Yeah, wagwan people. By the way, welcome back to the channel. Today I let my friends ask me anything. Yeah, I had a few friends send through videos of themselves, ask me a question. I've done this before on the old channel, but it's gone. I think it's gonna be a very chilled, light video. So if you're going to enjoy the video, leave a like. Please subscribe if you're new, and then comment down below something cool. Whatever, I don't give a damn. Anyway, let's just answer these questions, man. I'm gonna answer as truthfully as I can. Yeah, depending on the question, obviously. First question is by Chante.
So, my question to you is, what's the best gift you have ever received, and who was it from?
What's the best gift I ever received, and who was it from? What was the best gift I ever received? Goodness me. I received some good gifts. I've received some good gifts. I'd say this year, you're probably gonna think, how is this one of the best gifts, man? How is this one of the best gifts? This is Guess Seductive Home or whatever. So I received this for Christmas last year. The reason I say that, you're probably thinking, how is that the best gift? I'm sure you received it. The reason I'm saying this is because this has opened me up to a lot more compliments from people. So I'd spray this on this a little bit and I'll go out, and a lot of people have complimented that I smell good. So that's why I'm saying this. Guess Seductive Home. But now that I think about it, we went to the UK around my birthday time. We were supposed to go on my birthday basically, but that didn't happen because our visas were taking long with our visas. But we got our visas like a day or two after my birthday, and that counted as kind of a gift, and that was the best experience of my life also. So that was the best gift, I'd say. Yeah, I took long to answer that question. My bad. Here we go. Next question.
So our question is,
have you ever questioned your sexuality?
So our question is, have you ever questioned your sexuality? Yeah, I spoke about this before, I'm sure. There was a period where I did actually. Those were the days. Why did I? I don't remember why. I remember thinking like, oh, I think it was because this was around the time where I wasn't feeling, I didn't have a thing for anyone. So I was just on my own. I was just living life by myself. I wasn't looking at females and being like, wow, she's so beautiful, I want to be with her. And I was like, I thought that was a problem. And then I figured like, am I into guys? Am I into guys now? That's what I figured. And that's a stupid reason to question, but I don't know, that's kind of how it went. But then I quickly realized I'm not into guys. I can give credit where credit is due for a guy, so I can look at a good looking guy and be like, wow, he's good looking. That's only fair. But I'm not gay. I've questioned and I've got my answer. No. She called me Bongi. Ask her the next question.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, she call me Bongi. My first question to you, Poloni boy, is, as the retired king of sliding in DMs, what is your best line that you'd ever used on a girl, and what happened afterwards? Like, I want to hear the story. What happened?
Wow, my best line. You know what? Right? You look at me and you think, wow. Just looking at me, you must think this guy gets a lot of chicks. Like, and I understand it. I would think the same if I saw me. But the truth of the matter is, I do. I get too many to count. Yeah, I've slid in DMs before, of course. I've slid in DMs. But my success rate when it comes to DMs are just not great. Because I will come up with a banging line. Like, I must check if I still have DMs there. But I will come up with like a banging line to say to a female, and all of them will be different to different females. Like, depending on who you are, I'll come up with something to say to whoever, and they'll see it, and sometimes they'll respond, but it will never be the response I'm hoping for. It'll be something dead. I'll come up with like a banging line, and their response will be just a dead response, and then I just can't take it further from there. This is not a good one, but this is just recently. There was this girl, she posted something on a story, something like, April Fools is always, or it's always April Fools when you're attracted to men, or something like that. Right? Yeah, something like that. And so I responded to a story saying, not exactly when you're attracted to big boys like me. That's such a silly line, but that's my humor. And then and then I sent her this picture. I don't know if you can see this. This picture, right? So it's of him, he shoots the ball but he misses completely. And then I sent her that picture and I was like, me shooting my shot. And she just responded with, I have a boy. And I was like, worth a shot. And then that's where it ended. And you might think that is so silly, but that's just how I roll, man. That's how I roll. Let me give you one of my good lines. One of my good lines, actually. Shucks, is it gone now? Anyway, I think the best line I've used that has actually come somewhat close to working was on New Year's. On New Year's 2022, I sent this one chick. I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to get my New Year's started right, so I thought I'd DM you. You see, it's not my usual type of DM. My usual type of DMs are very, very silly. But this was at midnight, and when it's midnight, my game is on another level. Compared to my normal game, it's not on another level to the point where I'm gonna get bare females. It's just better than my normal game. You know what I mean? And I said that, and then eventually I got a number, but we didn't really chat off that. But yeah, I think that's the best line I've used. All my other lines have been very, very silly, just trying to get a laugh out of the female and taking it from there. So yeah.
What motivated you to start a YouTube channel?
I've been asked this a couple of times already. The Sidemen or a group of YouTubers. So I started watching them roughly 2016, 2017, thereabout. I started watching them, and then I saw how much fun they were having making these videos, man. And I thought, damn, this would be cool if I could do this. And then I found out they get paid really good to make these videos, and that motivated me even more. And then in 2018 I started my other channel, and then yeah, man. Originally I wasn't planning to start a channel on my own. Originally the plan was to start with my friends, and then we were gonna go like a group channel, but they didn't want to. They said I have to start a channel, then they'll follow. But yeah, so I started my channel, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, here we are now, man. Here we are. So they were my biggest inspirations. More recently, my inspirations have been people like Chunks, Philly, Harry Pinero, because the videos they make, hilarious, because it's their personality that makes the content, you know what I mean? And that's how I want it to be. So yeah, those people, the likes of the Sidemen, Chunks, Harry Pinero, Philly, the lot, the UK scene, basically. Yeah, man. I see Aiden on my screen and he's looking like he's gonna ask a stupid question. Look at him. Look at him. That's Aiden, lads. That's Aiden. Okay, Aiden, what you got, mate?
Hello, Lucien. I'm here at school right now, but my question to you is, what is the lowest price you give sloppy for?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
I knew it was going to be something silly like this. But you know what? I don't mind answering this question, because I've asked this question to people before as well. And a lot of people, shockingly, have said that they wouldn't give sloppy for any amount of money, which I find very silly. This man asked me what's the lowest amount of give for. If we're talking rands, seeing that we are in SA, if we're talking rands and some South African don, some billionaire South African guy comes to me and he's like, listen, I need my penis sucked. I will pay you however much you want. What's the lowest I'd go? Honestly speaking, people are gonna, you people might go mad, you people might judge me for this, I don't give a damn. Honestly, I would give sloppy for 100 more. If we're talking rands. If some billionaire don came to me and said, I'll give you 100 mil to suck me off, definitely. Come on, bring it out, whoop it out now. Boom. Finish up, 100 mil, boom, I'm richer than all of you. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I'm shocked as to how many people said they wouldn't do it at all. You lot are nuts. They say there's no amount of money that will make me do it. Shut up, man. Shut up. 100 mil, that's my answer, mate. Yo, how much would you do it for? Comment down below if you want to. Comment what's the lowest amount of money you would give sloppy for? 100 mil is for me, in rands. I don't know how much it is in dollars, but in rands, 100 mil. Gang shit. Alright, Mr. Boy.
This is a tricky question because I hope you watch the show. But if you and 7 of your crushes, say 4 celeb crushes and 3 school crushes, were on tour to handle, how much money would you have lost?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's actually a good question. Let's just talk about celeb crushes quickly. Who would I have? I would have Olivia Rodrigo, Hailey Steinfeld, Margot Robbie, and flippin' throw in Dua Lipa in there. Those are 4 celebrity crushes I would throw in there. If we're talking school people, I've got 3 people in mind. We'll put them in. I'm not gonna say names. Screw that. But How much money am I losing? I've seen the show. How much do they lose? So I think, is it 3,000 for a kiss, 6,000 for? I think so. It's something like somewhere there. And we have 100k to spend. Honestly speaking, I'm gonna be honest now. I'm gonna be honest. My self-control is immaculate. Okay, I know this. I know this about myself. My self-control is immaculate. However, you are nuts if you think I'm not gonna take that opportunity to get with these females. You know what I mean? So, I would say, out of the 100k they give us, or 200k in the last series, let's work with 100k. If they give us 100k, and for every time you do anything sexual, money gets taken away. Honestly speaking, at least half of that money is getting taken away. At least half, if not more. Because like I said, you're mental if you think I'm not going to take the opportunity to get with Olivia Rodrigo, Haley Steinfeld, Margot Robbie. You know what I mean? So, there wouldn't be much money left. Let's just put it like that. There wouldn't be much money left. I'm taking my chances. That's obviously if they give consent. Consent is key. Yeah. Take it from me and not from Mason Greenwood. Well, is it too soon? I don't think so. It's been like 2 months. But that was a good one. Come on. That was a good one. That was a good one. Mate, to answer your question, a lot of that money is getting spent. A lot. Right, we just finished Semi's question.
My first question is, what is the worst assumption someone has ever made about you?
What is the worst assumption? People have made big assumptions. I think the worst one, there was one, it was in one of my videos. Somebody assumed that I was gay with Simon and Asher. You're secretly gay with Asher and Simon, right? I'm not. Again, I'm not. I don't know. You know the amount of people who've said something like this, something of the sort. You'd be surprised how many people have assumed something like this. To be completely honest, you know what it is, yeah. When people are so close, other people don't get it, and then they assume that it's more than a friendship. None of us. Somebody actually assumed I was gay with him. So there's that. A lot of people have assumed I'm gay, but that's not really the worst. I'm sure there's been. I just can't think now, but that is up there. The fact that they thought I was gay with two of my good friends.
Second question is, if your life was a movie, what would it be?
If your life was a movie, what would it be? Called, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna assume you mean called. If my life was a movie, what would it be called? The Art of How Not to Get Girls. The Art of How Not to Get Girls. A Guide by Lucian. I think that's fairly decent. Next question. You got 3 questions here, bro. Calm still. Alright, third question. Go ahead.
Third question. What was the last thing you searched on your phone?
She seems so happy about that question. Goodness me. What was the last thing I searched on my phone? Let's check. The last thing I searched was School Holidays 2022 Cape Town. I don't know if you can see that shit on top. School Holidays 2022 Cape Town. And then, other than that, it's nothing crazy, really. She seems happy to ask that question like you should find dirt on me or something. There's no dirt, bro. I'm very basic with my searches. Alright, I see Kearen on my screen. Hi Kearen, let's go.
Lucian, I have a question for you. Where do you see yourself in 30 years? That's now what? Yeah, 40. And then, what is the one food that you can eat every single day, 3 times a day for like a whole year? Like the one food that you can't go out with. Like, you'll eat it every day. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Where do I see myself in 30 years? My word. I'm 17 now, turning 18. So 30 years from now I should be going on 48. Flippin' hell. If I say, okay. 2 kids, married, living in the UK, nice car, 2 cars, nice place of our own, YouTube retired, teaching as my job, but like at a higher level of teaching where I'm getting paid more. Just a happy man, a happy 48-year-old. That's where I see myself 30 years, honestly speaking. I never given thought to 30 years from now. I could understand maybe a 10-year plan, 5 years, but 30 years, goodness me. And then the other question was what? Oh yeah, the food. What food can you eat non-stop? I would say noodles, right? But more recently, not recently, but like you do get sick of noodles eventually. Because I've been eating noodles for breakfast practically every day for the last like 2 years. And if not for breakfast, for lunch. If not for lunch, for supper. I've been eating noodles every single day for the last couple of years. Every single day. So I don't think I could go 3 times a day only eating noodles. But what would I though? That's the question. That's a tough one, you know. If we're talking food, I would say, I think I would stick to noodles actually, but different flavors every day. So like the urban curry today, beef tomorrow, chicken the next day, cheese the next day, and etc. You know what I mean? So I think I'd switch it around every day, the flavors, but noodles every day. That would be my go-to food. Yeah. Decent question. I see answer.
Solution. My question to you is, and I'm very unprepared, so yeah, don't judge me. My question to you is the same one from last night. It's just that I feel like there's other people out there who want the same answer. Okay, anyways. So should people go into relationships depending on other people's opinion, or should they not, depending on those people's opinion? And should you not go into a relationship because you fear those opinions?
Ooh.
I think that's a good question.
Ooh, that's a great question.
Another one.
Wait, here's another one. Let me pause there. That's a great question. Goodness me, Asa's been thinking. He says unprepared. Asa's been thinking. Him and I spoke about this yesterday actually. And I told him, I'm gonna tell him what I told you. I'm gonna tell you what I told him, sorry. If you fear the opinions of others, then you shouldn't go into a relationship. Because at the end of the day, if you are in this relationship and you are scared of what other people are going to say, you're just going to be miserable in the relationship. Realistically, you're not going to pay as much attention to your partner. You're going to pay more attention to the opinions and think, okay, so this is your opinion. Now that's going to get your head, and then it's going to mess things up in your relationship. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. If you fear other people's opinions, then you're not ready to go into a relationship. That's just how it is. It's your relationship. It's not other people's relationship. They don't have the right to intrude there. You know what I mean? So, if you fear the opinions of others in your relationship, there should be no relationship. That's what I think. Right, his next question.
2 questions in one video. This one's for you though. I don't know if people ask you this a lot, but I want to know if you're doing good, and I want to know how you're doing, you know, as a friend. Yeah, don't take it weird. Especially your viewers. But yeah, that's it.
Oh, man, that's how I'm doing. What? Am I doing good? Mate, you know what? That's the first person to actually ask me how I'm doing, like actually ask me. Goodness me, man, like acid. Now I'm doing good. I'm good. I can comfortably say I'm good. Life's decent at the moment. Better than what it was before. Life is decent. YouTube's doing decently. Not doing too badly in my school. I've got a plan for what I want to do afterwards, finally. So life's looking decent at the moment. My love life, I can't say the same. I'm kidding. Nah, there's no one there, but that's fine. For the first time in a long time, I actually don't care. I'm not too bothered with that. There's nobody who I've really like kind of got my eye on, so there's no room to get hurt. You know what I mean? So life's good. Life is good at the moment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, final question.
Okay, my first question is, what turns you on in a woman? And
Pause, bruh. That just escalated so quickly from how I'm doing to what turns me on. Goodness me, man. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, let's think about this real quick. Do I want to make myself sound weird here, or what's the situation? I can tell you what. What am I actually gonna say this? What the fudge, man? Okay. So there's a certain name that I get called by a certain person. There's one person who calls me this. Okay. And I love it. So every time she calls me this, it makes me feel good. I'm not gonna say the name, I'm not gonna say who it is. But there's that name. So I'm not gonna say it turns me on, but it makes me feel very good, I must say. And then also, you know when chicks wear white t-shirts and then like nothing else underneath. Let me not say too much, I'm just gonna make myself look weird here. But you get me though.
And what is your thoughts on sex?
Yeah, so very wow. What are my thoughts? What do you mean? What? I don't know, man. What do you? How am I supposed to answer that? What are your thoughts on sex? If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Huh? If you don't, then you don't. I don't know. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I don't know how to answer that question. What are my thoughts? I think you know, it's good for the reproduction system. You know, it's good to bring up newborn babies. You know, it's good. Let me move on to the next question. These questions are nuts. Oh my days. Okay.
If you had to choose one woman on this planet that you would have sex with, who would it be and why? Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo. She's the finest woman on this planet at the moment, and I would be with her any day of the week. That's the honest answer. That was not even a thought in my mind. That was too easy. Boom. Great way to end the video, man. Those last 3 questions were nuts. Well, the last 2 before the last one were nuts. You need to check yourself. Cleanse your mind. Yeah. Honestly. Anyway, man, if you lot enjoyed the video, I certainly enjoyed making this one. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. It's a bliff. Thank you so much. Comment down below anything. Literally anything. Comment anything. I don't give a damn. Comment the word anything. There's something for you to comment. Yeah, man. I'll see you next time. Peace.